You everyone for tuning in. Happy Monday. I haven't been live in a while, but welcome to this short morning practice. Let's come onto our mat. Find yourself in easy pose. Reach the hands all the way up. Lengthen the spine and we twist to the right. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up and we twist to the left. Inhale, hands reach up. We reach the hands forward and fold, setting the intention for our practice, noticing what comes to mind. Come with an open mind. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. We open the right leg, keeping the left leg towards the perineum. Hands reach up. Right hand reach towards the right toes. Left hand reach across. Palm facing the earth. And allow yourself to lengthen through the right side. Breathe in, really cultivating your breath. Inhale, come up, and then come back down on the mat. Bend the right leg, take the left leg out, right leg towards the perineum. Hands reach up. Left hand over to the left foot, right hand reach across. Continue to bring that right knee down on the mat. Inhale, finding that breath. Come back up. And then bring the right leg to meet with the left in the front. Hands reach up. Exhale, fold forward towards your toes. So if you can't catch your toes, a good trick is to bend the knee, catch your toes, and then work to straighten your legs. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Bring the hands behind you. Bend the knee. Inhale, come up. Tabletop. Relax the shoulder. Inhale, slowly bring your hip down on the mat. Notice your shoulder and wrists. Lift the legs, lift the hands. Navasana, both pose. So finding that breath, try to lift the chest. We're going to come into Malasana. So legs overhead, hands towards your feet. Open legs. Reach your hands up. And then from here, you're going to use the momentum and come into Malasana. Use your hands, open the hip. Right hand down, lift the left hand up. Check in. Left hand down, right hand up. Open. Lower the hands up, down on the mat. Lift the hip. And then walk your legs together. Inhale, lift the chest, look up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head and relax the shoulder. Walk your big toes to touch. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Belly, pose in, rib cage in. Inhale, come up, mountain pose. Right hand down. Left hand reach across. Keep the legs straight. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, come back to center. Left hand down, right hand reach across to the left. Keeping the right leg glued to the mat, open, lean to the left. Inhale, center, hands reach up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Step the right leg back. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Take a breath in, lift on up. Use your breath. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale lower. Inhale up. Exhale lower. Hands to the mat. Charge the right leg up. Airplane pose. Extend through the crown of the head. Belly pulls in, ribcage in. Exhale, lower the hands on the mat. Right leg down, left leg back. Downward facing dog. Inhale forward into plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing. Finding that breath. Come back into plank. Right side, side plank. Lifting the left hand up. The left leg behind the right, wild and open, hip, back. Exhale, left hand down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into plank. Finding that breath, left side, side plank, stack or stagger, right hand up. If you fall, come back in. Lifting, pushing the left hand away. Bringing the right leg behind the left. Wild and open chest. Exhale, right hand down. Downward facing dog. Inhale forward into your plank. Yogi push up, lean in. Upward facing. Downward facing. Taking a breath here. Inhale. Lift the right leg up. Right leg in between the hands. Take a breath here. Inhale, rise up. High lunge. Finding that shoulder. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Sink back in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink in. Pushing the ball of the left foot back. Last time, inhale. Exhale. From here, lean forward and lift up, airplane pose. Energizing through that right leg and left leg. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left leg, hands on the mat. Take the right leg back, downward facing dog. Come back into the left hand side plank. Breath remains constant. Lift out up. Right leg behind the left. Wild thin. From here, charge in. Right leg to the left hand. Warrior one. Lift on up. Square the hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Right leg back, downward facing. Forward into plank. Lean forward, yogi push up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Continue to breathe. Shoulder away from the ears. Inhale forward into your plank. Right side, side plank. Left leg behind the right one. Lift and lengthen. Open. Relax the shoulder. Finding yourself, left hand, left foot. And then come in, warrior one. Square the hip. Lengthen. Exhale the hands to the mat. Take the left leg back, downward dog. Right away, forearm on the mat. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in. Walk your legs towards your elbow. Dolphin pose. Keep walking. Heels towards the mat. Walk your leg back. Forearm plank. Extend. The back is flat, core is engaged. It's not sagging. Breathe in. Squeezing those mula bandha. Drawing the shoulder away from the ears. Back of the neck is long. Emphasis on breath. Inhale, charge back into your plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the knee, open hip. Look through the right armpit. Bring the right leg towards the left elbow. Fallen triangle. Left hand reach forward. Right leg can stay on the mat or lift. Lower the left hand down. Right leg up. Warrior 2. Vinyasa 2. Tap the shoulders. Draw the belly in. Sink in. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Lift the left hand up. Extend. Come back, warrior 2. Right hand inside the right foot. Extend the side angle. Notice your breath. Bring the left hand in. Walk your right leg out. Bring your forearm on the mat. Lizard pose. You can keep the left knee off the mat. You can walk your right leg a bit more forward. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Inhale, come back into the hand. Take the right hand up. Roll to the outer edge. Right leg on top of the left. Side plank like nothing happened. Right hand down. Yogi push up. Spread those fingers. Upward facing. Downward facing. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend the knee. Open hip. You can stay at any particular spot. Nothing wrong. Spread those fingers, straighten the arm. Left knee, right side. Start with a bent knee. Maybe lower the left foot on the mat. Right hand reach forward or lift that left foot, fallen triangle. Extending through that left hand. Right leg lift. My apologies. Right hand down. Left leg reach high. Extend. Left leg in between the hand. Vinyasa 2. Warrior 2. Tap the shoulders, pull the belly in. Re-extend, re-energize. Smile. Right hand down, peaceful warrior. Open, lift the sternum. Stay here. Or lift the right hand up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the left leg. Come back, warrior 2. Lengthen the spine. Shoulder away from the ears. Cartwheel both hands inside that left leg. Walk the left leg out. Lizard pose. Forearm on the mat. Breathe into that goodness. Breathe out. Let it go. You can walk the left leg a bit more forward. Especially if you have tight hips, this is a good one. Inhale, come into the hands. Roll to the outer edge of that right foot. Lift the left hand up. Notice your back body. Left leg on top of the right one. Side plank, like nothing happened. Squeeze that right glute. Left hand down on the mat. Plank. Forearm. You're doing great. Breathe in, core engage. Walk your legs towards the elbow. Movement and breath. You're just observer, not a judge. Heels back, lengthen the spine. Breathe in. Exhale, lower the knee on the mat. Hands reach up. Camel pose. A little bit of back bend. Hands towards your lower back. Push the hip forward. First, push the hip forward. Extend the hands down and catch your heels. And push your hip forward. Open the heart. You can look forward. You can let the head go back mindfully. All right, take a breath here. Look forward if your head is back. Hands reach up. We transition into a headstand. Forearm on the mat, shoulder width apart. And then interlace the hand, head on the mat. Inhale, come up onto your forearm. And then inhale, lift the legs up. Headstand. Drawing the shoulder away from the ears. Pointing toes or flexing toes. Taking a breath here. Breathe in, let it go. Exhale. If you can't do a headstand, by all means, you can stay in the dolphin pose or downward dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, open legs. Allowing yourself to move the legs. It's okay. And allowing yourself almost like a windmill. All right. Bend the knee, open feet. All right, legs together. Bend knee. Come into a pipe legs a little bit harder. If you don't have it, it's okay. Lower down, child's pose. A well-deserved child's pose. Hands towards the heels. Head on the mat. And relax. Breath is in constant motion as you move in your body. Inhale, come back into the hands. Press back into your downward dog. Breathe in. We're going to bend the knee and jump into Malasana. 1, 2. And open hip. Finding that breath. Lower the hip on the mat. Navasana. Activating. Relaxing. Hands and legs overhead. Think about your halasana. Open legs. Breathe in. Your toes are touching the mat. Inhale, come up. Malasana, like nothing happened. Open hip. Good morning. Breathe in. Breathe out. Place the hands on the mat. Move your legs back. Lift your heels. And come into Bakasana, crow pose. Lifting one leg. Lifting the other. A little bit funky, but allow yourself to work. If you come up, you come down, it's okay. And then lift one leg, lift the other. Breathe in. Step or jump back, fearless. Yogi push-up, upward facing, downward facing. Right leg reach high. Warrior 1, Vidrasana 1. Square the hip. Come up. Interlace the hand behind you. Draw the knuckles down. Lift the chest. Devotional warrior. Come down and fold. Inhale, rise. Warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lift on up. Airplane pose, 757. Landing in London Heathrow. Breathe in. Activate. Left leg on top of the right, finding that balance. Figure 4, hands reach up. Sit down. Right hand, right hip. It's movement and breath. Left peace finger catches the left big toe. Inhale, stand. And then when you have it, extend as I wobble and wibble the left leg forward. Even my shadows are moving. All right, straighten that left leg. Straighten the right one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower the left leg on the mat. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Plant the hands on the mat. Step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing. Noticing your breath as it changes. Bring the right leg 45 degrees. Left leg in between the hand. Warrior one. Square the hip. Belly pulls in. Breath is constant. Lengthen the spine. Hands behind you. Interlace the hand. Change your thumb around. Lift the chest. Open heart. Exhale, devotional warrior. Come down and fold. Taking a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Warrior one. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Release the hands back behind you. Lifting up into your airplane pose. 757. Landing in London Heathrow. Extending, lengthening the back of the leg. Point toes, flex toes, you decide. Breath is constant. Bend the left leg, figure four. Right leg on top of the left. Hands reach up, sit in that imaginary chair. Left hand, left hip, prepare. Right peace finger catches the right big toe. Inhale. Finding your breath. Straighten the right leg. Hamstring lover, not a fighter. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Lower the right leg on the mat. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Finding that chair. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Excellent work, everybody. Inhale, forward looking. Bend the knee, step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing. Bend the knee, jump forward, Malasana. Hands in front of the heart, open hip. Breathe in. Lower hip on the mat. Navasana. Continue to lift the sternum. And then hands and legs overhead. Trust yourself. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open legs. Malasana. Left hand down, right hand up. Right hand down, left hand up. Bring the legs together. Walking, walking, walking. Chair pose. Left hand, left hip. Right hand catches the instep. Straighten the left leg. Dance like no one is watching. Lift and open. From here, release the right hand. Half move. Take a breath here. Relax the shoulder. Bend and catch the top of that right leg and kick up. Right leg meets with the left. Chair. Utkatasana, imaginary chair. Lengthen the spine. Right hand, right hip. Left hand instep of the left leg. Inhale, right hand reach up. Dance. Dance. Right hand on the mat or block. Half moon. Releasing any tension. Bend the left leg, catch the top of the leg. Bounded half moon. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. And then slowly, mindfully bend the knee. Send the legs back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower all the way to the mat. Cobra. Pushing the mat away. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Head on the mat. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Inhale, lift on up into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to jump through in between the hand. First, legs bent. We got to take that one more time. And then legs forward. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. All right. Straighten, reach under. Remove any extra flesh. Hands reach up. Exhale, glue your belly towards the thighs and fold. Back of the knee on the mat. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in. Maybe the forearm comes down on the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. We take it into our reverse plank if you have it. If not, bend the knee. Point toes. Lift hip. And then engage your core. Bend knee. Tabletop. Take a breath here. Push your hip towards the heels of your palm. Lower down. Bring the left leg over to the right. Sit nice and tall. Hands reach up. Right hand comes behind you and catch. Remember, it's that funky pose. This is a cow face hand, and this is a twisted leg. Just open, sit nice and tall. Relax your shoulder, but your head is towards that right upper arm. Hands reach up, and then twist to your left. Inhale, gazes forward. Left leg towards the perineum. Square the hip, hands reach up. Belly towards our thigh, right thigh, and then catch. Lengthen and fold. Back of the knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Straighten the left leg. Breathe in. Bend the right. Hands reach up. The left hand stays. The right hand comes around and greets the left hand. Sit nice and tall and breathe in. The head is resting at the left upper arm. Keep the right leg taut. Right shoulder down. This is a good one for those tight shoulders. But if you cannot touch your hands, it's okay to put a strap or a towel and just pull in different direction until you are able to do this pose. Sit nice and tall, release the hands, and take the left hand over the right foot, both sitting bones on the mat, and twist and smile. Inhale, center. Right leg towards the perineum. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, we fold over to the left leg. Lengthen the spine. Come down and fold. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, straighten the right leg. And then slowly and mindfully bend the knee. Lift on up. Head and hands overhead. Open legs. Come up. Malasana. All right. Take a breath here. Turn around and face me. Wide-legged forward fold. Pigeon toe your legs if you don't suffer from sciatic problem here. Lift the hands. Fly. Like a butterfly. Fly high. Keeping the core engaged the whole of the time. And then when you have it, catch your heels. Bring your head towards the mat. Breathe in. Come down. Let it go. Inhale. Slowly and mindfully adjust the hands and the legs, making sure they're the edge of your mat. And then slowly and mindfully, head is on the mat. Then inhale, lift the legs up. And then together, tripod headstand. Open legs, come down, stay here for some time. And then slowly open the eyes. Left side, Skandasana. Right side, Skandasana. All right, lower yourself on the mat. You're taking a split. Guys, if you're liking this content, support the channel by subscribing. It is free. Not only it lets you know when I go live, it also lets you know when I post content, even when I do the polling to see what you would like to see in the next practice. All right. Right hand inside that right foot, left hand reach across. Open. We did a little bit of this in the beginning of the class. If you further to go, right hand underneath the left thigh and go a little bit deeper into that pose. Maybe one day the right ears come towards the toes and smile. Inhale, come up. Open hands, left hand. Notice how that right hip is on the mat. Reach, maybe catch. Right hand reach over to the left. Breathing, keeping that right leg active. If you further to go, you can bring that right hand, left hand underneath the right thigh, and then lean in. Left ears towards the toes intentionally. And relax. Come up. Breathe in, come up and come down. So checking in that sweet spot on the right hip. Inhale up, hands reach up. And then walk the hands forward, keeping the legs pointing to the sky ideally. Come down. You can even come into your forearm, just checking in your lower back, your hip. Your hip is still making contact to the mat. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Releasing anything that is no longer serving you now. Unfrowning the face, seeing whether you can deepen your breath. Inhale, come up to the hands. Right leg meets with the left. And windshield wiper. Ooh, feel that thigh. Lay on your mat. Bend the knee. Tickle your heels with your middle finger. Inhale, lift the hip. Legs are hip distance apart. You can stay here, playing with the bridge pose. You can bring the head, the crown of the head on the mat, reaching your hands up to the sky. You can take it into your wheel pose, wheel practice. And if you've made it here in the wheel, lift the right leg up, bent knee or straight leg. Lower the right leg, and then take the left leg up. Lower left leg down, head on the mat. Stopping at bridge, interlace the hand, and then lower the hip down on the mat. Lift the legs to the sky. It's also another inversion. Relax. Soles of the feet touching. Catch the edge of your mat and pull your back on the mat to release. One hand on top of the heart, one on the belly. Close your eyes and connect. Be the observer. Relax your body and go within. All right, begin to bring the legs together and then hug your knee in towards your chest, letting your head come towards your knee. Open hands, twist to the right. You can stack the leg together, but make sure that that left shoulder is on the mat. You can also straighten the legs and look to the left. Inhale, left leg up, right leg up. And we go left side, bend knee, stack, or straighten. But notice my right shoulder is on the mat. I hope you can see and hear me. I would only know when I finish the class. So the power of creating content on YouTube. So allowing yourself to lengthen and stretch and twist. Right leg left, left leg comes to meet with the right. Hug the knee in. Rock forward and back at least 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You come to seated in easy pose how we started. Notice my right leg is always in front. Turn it around, left leg. Come forward, hands reach up. And we take a gentle spinal twist to the left side. Inhale, hands reach up. Gentle spinal twist to the right. All right, come forward. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed on the mat. All right, thank you everyone for joining. Let me know how you get on. Do you like this shorter class? It's not 60 minutes. It's right, just right there, 45 minutes. Let me know how you get on. My name is Beth. Welcome. Join, sign up, subscribe. And if you're complaining about the ads, remember you can join the YouTube Premium. This gives you the video ad free. So I don't have control over the ad. So I'll see you in the next one. Namaste. Be well. Om Namae Shivaya Shanti Shanti Om